Laura's been looking after us for a long time. And she recommends always the best caviar that's on the market.
I think she sources quality. I think she has an eye for detail, which as chefs we need, and our customers will always see that little bit of detail and a little bit of depth and knowledge and understanding that's gone into our ingredients.
Laura to me has always been a special person, as she's always about the product. She's always willing to come and teach.
You don't find many suppliers now for smoked wild salmon. The price of a product is very expensive, and you want somebody who can produce the quality and, most importantly, the consistency of the product.
You know, her wild smoked salmon is second to none, without doubt.
Her wild caviar is without doubt the best. I've tasted everybody's. As far as the farm, she's built up a great portfolio of farm caviar. It's absolutely divine. I wouldn't go anywhere else.
The 7&Y smoked salmon that we use is a really superb product and something that's very well received by the members. And we serve it in this room in a great gallery restaurant, and it's carved at the table, which is the only way to serve smoked salmon, really.
Foie gras, you know, I work with her all the time with the foie gras. Georges Brook and goose. I'm very particular that I use goose for my terrine and I use duck for sauteing, etc. And we have a specific supply of both, and Laura supplies those.
She's sourcing ingredients which many people supply, but she sources individual farmers or individual products which are of really good quality.
Sherry vinegar, which is particularly wonderful and fantastic taste. And I think sherry vinegar is can be great, but Laura's is particularly fantastic.
Laura introduced us to this olive oil jelly about a year ago, and I think olive oil jelly was quite an unusual and quite a different product.
We use a little bit of Amadei chocolate. You know, it is of the finest products that can be utilized. She's really at the top end as far as what kind of ingredients she uses.
I almost think that in a way, yes, you can cook with Amadei, but it is such a beautiful chocolate that it is almost sacrilege to do absolutely anything else with it. It speaks for itself. It is one of the finest chocolates in the world. And that's why we've rolled it into our rooms, because it just speaks for itself.
Laura's very, very on the ball. You know, she looks after the customer in terms of deliveries, times, feedback. You know, there's constant discussion about, are we looking after you properly? Are the products what they should be?
If you speak to one of Laura's team about something, they show that same empathy and they show that same concern.
Well, Laura stands firm is there's that honest conversation. I'm not sending it to you, it's not quite up to scratch, it's a little bit too oily for you. And and that's why I respect it with a great supplier.
But it's good to know you don't have somebody who's always on the phone trying to sell you things and different things. It's just she lets you get on with what you're doing, and if you need help, she's always here to help and supply a good quality product at the end of the day, which is what we need.
Supplying is one thing, but supplying when there's a need. And caviar is not something that you might need every other day. But when you need it and your guest is there, you can give her a call and the delivery will be there a few hours later with the perfect quality ingredient.